Sego Sewaguego, this is Starla for Yagowen Nascots. I have some really exciting news to let everyone know today, and that is that I have had all charges against me for reporting on the 1492 land back reclamation site completely withdrawn. It's such an amazing day. It's a huge weight lifted off of my shoulders to be able to walk around and not be concerned whether or not I have to be careful about where I am, what I'm doing a story on, and the people that I live with in the community. So that's been it's been absolutely stressful, and I'm completely over the moon, overjoyed. I knew from the beginning that the allegations against me were completely false, and just amazed really that it's taken a year for all of these things to finally work themselves out. In the meantime, I have lost sources of income. I have been restricted to reporting on certain subjects, certain content, and also on a personal level, just kind of having some friendships and other working relationships be compromised because of the false allegations that were made by the Haldeman OPP. I think that through all of this, the one thing I've learned is, one, as a relatively new journalist, always keep the camera rolling, always. Always make sure that you keep telling the truth and be honest and open about what's happening and telling it like it is. And if that means that you're going to be silenced, sometimes it's worth that. And this isn't something that I would wish on anyone at all. I do have to say there are other matters that will be winding their way through the court system, and those are again being dealt with, and it's just this was the heaviest burden on my shoulders. And again, always keep the cameras rolling, always make sure that you speak the truth and you let people know what's on your mind, and you let them know if things just aren't right. And I don't know, I just wanted to say I look forward to this sort of rejuvenation of myself, releasing the burden that I've been carrying around, and also to say, hey, support local grassroots journalists. And my story is kind of sat on the back burner because it's not as popular or as headline catching as perhaps some others, but you know, we're getting in there too. We're telling the stories, we're asking those tough questions, and we're not being controlled by external stakeholders. So again, huge announcement for me, and I look forward to being able to offer some better coverage of the stories that are affecting Ongwe communities, their livelihoods, their land base, and traditions. So that's it. Nyawagoa.